What's up, y'all? It is Texting Tuesday. That's right. It's Tuesday. It's 10:30 a.m. Eastern, which means unless I am sick or on vacation, we're here for Texting Tuesday. Do me a huge favor. Okay?
Hey, what's up? It's Josh.
A big ask.
Hold on. Let me quiet
Realty. Myself down here. I have a big ask. I didn't send out any reminders about today's Texting Tuesday, so I need a huge favor. I need you to like or heart this video and comment below if you're excited for today's Texting Tuesday, because when you do that, the algorithms show to more people, and these are always better when we've got more people on, more of my friends here with me. Today's script, it's actually a couple of scripts because I always like to over deliver here, is around or are around using curiosity to get you into some conversations. I'm going to give you a buyer and a seller option, and I'm going to encourage you to use them, right? Because otherwise, this is just entertainment, and I'm not that entertaining if we're being honest. Anyway, so do me a huge favor. If you're watching on Facebook, like or give it the heart, comment below, share with others. As a reminder, if you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Smash the bell so you're notified of new lives like this. If you're watching on LinkedIn, first of all, I appreciate you checking it out. Second of all, smash that like button or give me the celebrate or the light bulb. I saw the light bulb. Somebody gave me a light bulb on LinkedIn. Thought that was pretty cool. Two more housekeeping items. In the description, you'll see two resources. Number one is a link to a free trial with Street Text. Why is that in there? Because Street Text, in my opinion, right now is the best, easiest, fastest way for you to start generating leads, which you can use these scripts and the activity that we do on these Texting Tuesdays to get yourself some more clients. If you use the link in the description, growwithjosh.com/ST, growwithjosh.com/ST. Let me know so we can send you. I've got a bunch of bonus resources for you. I have a complete training system around how you can use Street Text to generate leads for free, seller leads for free, right? You definitely don't want to miss out on that. The second thing in there is if you are someone who might be interested in learning how you can transition from your income being solely transaction-based to it being referral-based, I would love to chat with you about what that looks like, the blueprint we've got to make that happen, and how we can partner together to make it happen. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. Oh, one other housekeeping item that I started to do, and then I forgot. We are live. It is working. I appreciate it. Laura, thank you. Mike Smith, thank you, sir. Good. Sloan, thank you. Jerry Redmond, I appreciate you. Gwen Morgan, thank you. All right, let's go ahead. Let me get my screen ready. Let's get my screen ready here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you two tangible examples of what I'm calling the have you heard about script. Have you heard about script? The reality is there's lots of different ways that you could use this script, and you're only limited by your creativity. And I'll probably give you other examples too, because I like to over deliver for y'all and help as much as possible. So let me know. Here's what we'll do. We'll take a vote. Should we start with the seller one, the script for seller leads, or the buyer one, the one for buyer leads? Let me know in the comments. Seller or buyer? Seller or buyer? Come on. Comment below, please, and thank you. Come on. I'm doing this in case you didn't notice. This is an engagement tactic, an engagement ploy. The more I can get you guys to engage, the more Facebook will actually show this. I mean, we've got several thousand people in the Facebook group. I've got nearly 4,000 fans on a channel. I've got 1,500 subscribers on YouTube and thousands of connections on LinkedIn. And sadly, and I'm not sharing that to brag, sadly, only it only gets seen by a few people. I think what we're due here on these Tuesdays is pretty valuable, and I would like more people to see them. Okay, buyer, seller, buyer, buyer. So buyer wins, but Jerry, don't worry, we're going to do the seller one as well. Thank you for your engagement, for sure. Gwen, which link are you looking for? And maybe there are the links in the description. We'll also, Mike, could you get those added as a pinned comment? I think that'll work, or just put them in the comments. Anyway, we're going to start with the buyer leads. So the first step is for me to find a buyer segment to send this to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose active or prospect. I'm going to choose buyer. I'm going to choose has phone and subscribed, and I'm going to apply filters. And then just for kicks and giggles, fun and giggles, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll way down here. You can see there's 250 that show at once. I'm going to go to the last page. I'm going to go to old leads. I'm going to go to old leads and send it to them. So mass text. Morning. Sometimes I do this, sometimes not. Have you heard about our off-market matchmaker program? It could be a great way for you to find copy that. So have you heard about our off-market matchmaker program? Question mark. It could be a great way to find your dream home, Josh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that rip. Now, I'm going to send this to this group. I'm going to do maybe 2 other groups. And then I want to, because I'm sure we're going to get people asking, what's the off-market matchmaker program? And in fact, I have been slacking. I have dropped the ball on you, my community, because I talked about the off-market matchmaker program, I think back in June or July, and several had asked for a follow-up sort of bonus training for that, and I forgot. Summers in my house are crazy, 4 kids, lots of things going on, lots of activities, no excuses, no excuses. I will deliver that this week. I'll do that the same way I do these Texting Tuesdays. But that said, I'll talk you through it as I send to some more of these folks. It's really, why is it not? It's really not that complicated. Here's what we do. When we have someone who has demonstrated that they are a ready, willing, and able buyer, in other words, they are a client who would write an offer if the right house came up. Like they would do that immediately. They would do it today, or, they would do it in the short term. Then what we do is we will actively invest our time, energy, and money into finding off-market properties that fit their criteria. How do we do that? Where do we do that? We look in the MLS at expireds, cancels, and withdrawns. And we'll go back 4 or 5 years for the criteria they're looking for. How else do we do that? We use PropStream, which, by the way, you can get a free trial of PropStream. growwithjosh.com/PS. growwithjosh.com/PS. We use PropStream and their filtering capabilities to find the ideal property for the client, and we will then market to them by email, by ringless voicemail, by direct mail, and identify or in an attempt to identify potentially ready, willing, and able sellers of the matching property criteria. We'll also do things on social media. Okay, we've got a whole process for how we do that on social media. Let me do this. How many of you interested? Let me know in the comments if we put that, into an entire sort of program. Is that something you'd be interested in? And we're not going to charge an arm or a leg or anything like that, but we can put that into an entire program for everybody. And I don't know, seems like a pretty good idea, right? Anyway, okay. I'm going to do one more blast here. Some of these are 2 years old. Previous 10. Now, what if you don't know? What if you don't have an off-market matchmaker program, or you don't want to do that, or whatever? Well, you could use special financing programs as a hook for this. Have you heard about script, right? Have you heard about the 3 special financing programs available right now? Right here in Central PA. And in fact, I'm going to do a live session for my local, for my personal production, my local real estate practice with one of the lenders that we're working with. He's got 3 special financing programs right now. We're just going to do a little Zoom interview where he's going to talk about those programs, and we'll tell people what to do next if that's something they are interested in, right? So that's another way you could use the have you heard about script, okay? There are limitless possibilities with the have you heard about script. Let's just leave it at that. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to go back here. We're going to flip the script and choose sellers. Is this good? Is this good? Let me know. Give me a heart or a like or some kind of engagement here if this is good and you can see yourself using this one. I would greatly appreciate it. Give me some love, people. Give me some love. All right, so we've got seller leads here. For some reason, it's not doing the right thing. It has phone subscribe, but some of the people are, well, who knows? Who cares? All right, we're going to select all here. We're going to mass text, and we're going to say, have you heard about our new in plus program? It could be a great way to right size into your morning. First name. Have you heard about our new trade-in plus program? It could be a great way to right size into your dream home. Here we go. Mike, by the way, for this one, Mike is my my main man. Mike is my I need a better term for him. Mike, we need a better what's the word I'm looking for? Title for you beyond support hero. It's something else, other hero now. Anyway, when people ask, when people are interested in the Trade-In Plus program, Mike, let's send them the video that I had sent you to syndicate this morning. Let's send that that video on YouTube to them. Okay. So what's this Trade-In Plus program? Well, this is a program that it's one of the unique value propositions with a company that our organization has partnered with. We've got a Trade-In Plus program. We've got a Sell and Stay program. We can get cash offers, a variety of different cash offers, and a number of other things. And the way the Trade-In Plus program works is if someone qualifies, they can, and they own a home, they can make non-contingent cash offers on the home they're going to right size into, right? And the reason I'm doing this here is because some people will be trading up and some people might be trading down. And some people might be making a lateral move just in a different school district, right? So whatever. I've seen and heard that right size phrase used a lot recently. So I'm going to copy this and let her rip. And then, so there's only 660 here. I'm going to send it to all 660 that are showing up here. And then let's talk about, I want to talk about, obviously when you're using a script like this, you have to know what you're going to send next. You have to know what you're going to send next, right? And so, oh, Mike, by the way, so for the off-market matchmaker folks, I think I have a YouTube video about that as well. On the Josh Schoenly EXP page. So hopefully you can send that. Hey, here's some more information about that program. When would you like to chat or something like that? So back to my train of thought as I got derailed there. You have to have a process for what you're going to do next, right? So it could be that you send them a PDF or that you have a report of some kind. It could be that you send them a video, right? You could send them a personalized video. There are any number of things, but you definitely want to think that out, because if you use a script like this, have you heard about X, and you send it like we're doing here, you're going to get people that respond. And some of them will unsubscribe. Some of them are going to, not be interested, whatever. That's okay. Okay. That's all right. That just means you're cleaning your list. It's list hygiene. Okay. It's list hygiene. That's not a bad thing. I think there's one more grouping here, and then I'll also show you how I would send this as an email, which you can do as well. Next one, last grouping. Who's got questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas? Let me know in the chat or in the comments. For some reason it's not updating them in real time. I think we've got a light crowd too, if I had to guess, also because day after a holiday, maybe some people had a little too much fun yesterday. I might be one of those people, maybe. Worked real hard in the morning, got real sore because I'm still fighting the Rona, at least on some level, and then maybe had a couple too many IPAs in the afternoon. Just keep it between you and I, just us. All right. Anyway, now here's how I would send a mass email. I'm going to paste this in here. Say, hey. Okay, so we need a subject line. We'll go, have you heard? Something like that. And then I'll copy this, send that. And let's see here. Do we have any other questions? I must be doing such a wonderful job that there just aren't any questions. I guess that's definitely got to be it. Not true. Not reality. Let's see here. Previous. You know what I should have done? What I should have done is change my filters to make sure that I've got the right ones. Anyway, win some, you lose some. Oh, it didn't do it. Why didn't it copy them? We'll do it again. Hey. Word, question mark. Copy that. Oh, you know what? I think I selected it, but I didn't copy it. We are starting to get some responses. That's good. Good, good. And let's do one more grouping here. And obviously you should also send this as an email to the buyer database. This is also a great script or something to include in your weekly email, which you should all be sending to your entire database. I send mine on Fridays. I send it to about 7,500 people. And every time I send it, it creates new opportunities for me. I mentioned this last week. I mentioned it again. If you'd like to see examples of what my weekly emails look like, just let me know. Actually, you know what? You know what I'll do? I'll make it easy. Go to growwithjosh.com/weekly. growwithjosh.com/weekly, WEEKLY. And that's where I will put that doc that has examples of my weekly emails in there and the different sort of building blocks that you can pull from to stay top of mind and build brand awareness with your database. Let me check one more time here. We have any questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas? All right, one last call for engagement. Give me, smash the like button if this was helpful for you. If you got something useful out of this. If, and furthermore, do me a huge favor. If you know someone in in your office or a friend in the business, please, that this might be helpful for, please share it with them. Share the love, share the love. Check out the resources in the description, growwithjosh.com/ST to get a free trial with Street Text, the fastest, best way to start building your database today. If you use that or when you use that, let me know so I can get you our bonus tutorials. And if you are interested in partnering or exploring what that might look like, you can go to growwithjosh.com/chat. I also mentioned PropStream in here. It's a great platform. Growwithjosh.com/PS. Growwithjosh.com/PS. Thanks so much. If there's, as always, if there is anything whatsoever, oh boy, my hair, we can do to help or support you in any way, please don't hesitate to ask. You can comment below, send me a private message, email, call, text, carrier pigeon. That might take a while, but listen, if a carrier pigeon shows up at the house, I will absolutely check what the message is on its leg. Some of you are like, I don't even know what a carrier pigeon is. And I've lost you. And I'm a little, I don't know, I'm feeling a little goofy today, I guess. Anyway, thanks for spending some time with me on a Tuesday morning. Most importantly, use these things. Like, use this. Create some business opportunities for yourself. Generate some business out of thin air, right? Let's make it happen. Have a great week. We'll get to putting together some of that bonus material that I mentioned. And I'll make sure that the document gets added to growwithjosh.com/weekly for those interested. Thanks for spending some time. Have a great day. Take care.